Yeah. See guys, whenever you see any question, right, related to this problem solving, right, using for loops or wherever you go, right, what is the expectation? Expectation is your just your number, total of this entire list. Okay, assume the total to some base value. See here even you need to take separate your even numbers and odd numbers into two different lists. I told this is what your problem statement. So initially I took empty even numbers and odd numbers. Similarly the same question here comes. Here is sum of items in the list. That means sum of items means what? You will get what? Single number, right? End of the day you want just some number. What is the expectation? You need some number, which is nothing but sum. Take that to 0, some base value. Why I'm taking 0, you'll get to know. You'll get to know, right? Because you can add this one, right? If you add this to 0, nothing will change, right? So see, now how I'm doing, like the code Aneem's shared, same thing for I in L, right? I just want to travel to the entire list, right? So now what I am trying to do, see, this is my output variable, right? See, this is what is required. Initially, I assumed it to 0. Sum of items in the list, guys. See, sum of items in the list means what? Someone is expecting my total sum of the list, right? Total sum of the list. You can, so the output will be your number. Okay, I'll write it here. Output is some number, okay, which is total sum, right? So now what I'm doing, I'm just taking this total sum as 0 for now. Okay, I'm just taking this total sum as 0. I'm assuming it. Here also you are assuming, see, even numbers. Because you have to store somewhere. Here also you have to store output somewhere, right? You have to store your output somewhere. So that output variable I'm taking as 0 at the moment. So now to make the sum, I have to travel to each and item in the list, each and every item in the list or not? I have to travel. Yeah. So where this sum should be stored? Where this sum should be stored? 1 plus 2. Where we have to store this? We have to store it here. Because this is your output. This is your final value. This is your final value. So now see, I am just taking sum is equals to sum plus I. How many of you understood this single line? This two lines. Just two lines. Iterate each and everything and tell me the answer. How many of you guys not understood? See, I'll explain. I'll explain. Don't worry. I'll explain. See, first I. For every item in I is 1. In the first place, I is 1, right? Sum is 0. 0 plus 1. 0 plus 1. How much, guys? It is 1. So, my new sum is how much? 1. Right or wrong? New sum is 1 here. Correct? In the first iteration. In the second iteration, what will happen? I have taken 2. Now my I is 2, right? My I is 2. I'll write it here. I is 2. Okay. What is my updated sum? Updated sum is 1. My current sum will be 1, right? Because we already assigning the sum again, right? 0 plus 1, previous iteration. My new sum here is 1. That means the current sum will be your 1. Okay. Now 1 plus 2. I is 2, right? I is 2. Sum is 1. 1 plus 2, how much, guys? 1 plus 2 is 3. New sum is 3. This new sum will be current sum for the next iteration. So now what is my sum value, guys? What is my sum value here? It is 3, right? What will be my I? I is 3. Sum is equals to 3. Okay. When I is 3, sum is equals to 3. What is the new sum, guys? It will be 6. 3 plus 3. So on we have to write. Okay. I is equals to, see, I value don't change. It will change. See, I will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are my I values. I'm just changing sum. See, the entire logic what I'm doing here is I am just manipulating the sum value. Right? How I am manipulating? First I took 0, 0 plus 1, and I am storing in this sum. Again, this sum will have 0 plus 1, right? Initially. Now next I will be 2. Sum will be 1. Sum will be 1. I will be 2. So 2 plus sum again. So my new sum will be 3. Right? So I'm storing the result. I'm storing the result in the sum variable itself. That because why I'm storing in the sum variable? I want the sum variable as my output variable. End of the day, my sum will be my updated sum, right? See, my sum variable will be my the latest value. So that's why I need to add to that sum variable only all the time. I'm adding to 0. Every element I'm adding to 0 indirectly. See there. First initially sum is 0. Then each and every item I am adding to this sum. Right? Initially the sum is 0. Next time the sum is 1. Next time the sum is 3. Next time the sum is 6. Next time the sum is 10. Last time the sum is 15. 15 is printed. Guess clear? Okay, I'll write it here. Just see how it is going. Same thing. She took total. Okay, I'll take total for now. Okay. See, for every item I have to move, right? For number, right? For number in list. For each number in the list, right? I'm getting number. I'm just see nothing I'm doing. For total 0, I am adding each and every value. How I will do in programming? I should update the total value, right or wrong? I have to update the total value. So total value should be as reassigned every time. Reassigned. Total is equals to what is my previous total value plus number. That's it. Previous total value plus number. If I print this total, guys, are you getting this, or I need to reiterate this entire problem statement? See, simple thing, you have to add everything, right? And you have to store it in some output variable, right? This is what your approach. So, see, first time, see, in your mouth, okay, when you just calculate with your mouth, 1 plus 2, where you are storing this 1 plus 2? See this list and store with eyes. Don't do programmatically. First take this list and iterate with your mouth. How do you calculate, guys? In general, 1 plus 2, 3, right? Okay, 3 plus 3, 6. Where you are storing that 6, right? 1 plus 2, where you are storing that? In your mind, right? In your mind, in your memory, in computer memory, it is nothing but total, right? 1 plus 2 is equals to 3. Okay, total will be 3 for now. Okay, 3 plus 3, 6. Okay, good. 6 plus 4, 10. Okay, where the 10 is there? See, 10 is not here. 10 is not in the list, but it is in your mind. So for that, I have taken one variable for your mind. So now, first initially, I don't have anything in my mind. It is 0. I have to add one by one. I have to add one by one. First, I added 1. Okay, now I have 1 in my mind. Next, I got 2. I added 1 plus 2. Okay, 1 plus 2. I added in my mind 1 plus 2, right? Now, in my mind, I have 3. Mind is nothing but total, guys. Say, okay. Now, my total is 3. This is my total, right? So, my I is 3. My I is 3. So, 3 plus 3 is 6. So, in my mind, 6 is there. Next value is 4. In my mind, 6 plus 4, 10. In my mind, 10 plus 5. See, the same thing I am manipulating my mind here. For every number, I am manipulating my mind. I am updating my mind for every number. I am reading every item and I am updating that item. Is this thing clear, guys? Guys, any questions? Shall I take it as yes?
Yeah, we're good.
We good?
Yeah, understood.
Cool. Shiva,
Uh, y- yes, yes, understood.
or any doubt? It's okay.
No,
You can say.
it's clear.
Yeah, it's clear. Okay. See, just manipulating this value. That's it. Because we need this as your end output. Total should be your output, guys. See, this is what your output. You need sum. Sum is total. I have to manipulate this value. How to manipulate? I have to add each item to it. Simple. Each item to it. Simple. In one shot, in one line, I can say I taken it 0 and I'm adding every item to that 0 and updating that item. Simple. Every item reading with for loop and I'm just updating it with new values. Simple. Clear? Cool. We will connect at 5:30, guys. Okay. And we'll do few more problems with one with while loop and two with for loop and then we'll close. Okay. Loops is important. Then I'll give assignment. By tomorrow, you guys need to submit. Okay. Yeah. We can resume at 5:30. Just digest everything and then come back, guys. 15-minute break. Okay. We'll meet at 5:30, guys. Yeah. Thanks for your time. Stay online. Hey guys, yeah. Okay. Guys, everyone back?
Yes, we are back.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yep, yeah. Fine, guys. So, yeah. So, this is understood. Okay. Again, see, once this is understood, you guys need to practice it. Otherwise, it will be very difficult, I'm telling you. Entire your technical journey, this loops, this oops concept, everything carries out. You cannot avoid this. You cannot escape, right? Yeah. So that is what the main pillar, I can say. Yeah. Because that's the reason I'm stressing this entire class to loops itself. Otherwise, this can be this can be, discussed in just 15 minutes. Yeah. But I don't want to do that. Even you can see in YouTube wherever you want. You'll not get more than half an hour for this concept. That too, the best case. Okay. Anyway, so one more problem we'll try to solve, guys. Okay. One more problem. Now I want you guys to get this. Okay. This is your string. I want you to reverse the string, guys. I want you to reverse this string using for loop. See, this is also one interview questions. People will ask. Come on. You guys can send the things in the chat. How did you reverse the string? There are multiple ways, but yeah, I want using for loop. For loop also you can do in a different way. Two minutes, you guys can give your answers for 2 minutes. This is just 2 lines of code, simple. I need your private chats, guys. We'll see who is first. Now, guys, your time is done. Please share what you have right now with your code to reverse this. Shiva, any trial? Saroja, Neem? You guys can share your answers quick so that I'll change my answer accordingly, guys. Okay, cool. Anim sent an answer. Let me copy this. Uh, Yeah, this is perfectly fine. Okay. Shiva, can you explain what is happening here just by seeing the code?
Yeah. So we are using a reverse a thing like just giving an empty string there.
Okay.
For I, like we're using for I is nothing but wherein yes, it starts. It's like we can start from zero,
Mm-hmm.
one, two, three.
Mm-hmm.
So anything that goes with zero, as it reverse it, it starts from the river from the end, so it starts printing.
Okay, you mean it will first print
Or it goes from
ES and then reverse.
yeah, yeah. It goes with S, then it starts
And
reversing.
then AS, then IAS, then ES, like that. Okay,
Oh,
getting. So this is what even I wanted to write. But again, we can do in a different way as well. See, I'll just take reverse is equals to empty. Okay, just check it, guys. For character in, okay, for index value, see guys, Saroja, can you explain this code? This code, which I wrote. Sorry, cannot hear your voice now.
I, I didn't understand. Can you please explain?
Yeah, try to debug this code once. Just read and say what is happening here. Just read it out.
For index in range of length of string,
Mm.
this minus one, I didn't understand that actually.
Okay, this is your lower bound and this is your upper bound, right?
Okay.
Okay, that means length of string is how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 minus 1, 7, right? Index 7,
Yeah.
right? I'm just taking 7 and 2, 0. Minus 1 means it will eliminate, right? 7 to 0, upper bound. This will be your 7, right?
Oh,
8
yeah.
minus 1. And this will be your minus 1 means still minus 1, that is 0, right?
Mm,
Upper
okay.
bound. And direction is negative. That means what will happen? See guys, what will happen? 7, 6, 5, like this it will travel till 0.
Mm,
This
yeah.
range, this for loop, right? Correct? So the
Yes,
index,
understand.
these are your index values, right? So now what I have done, so now what I have done, as these are my index values, right? See guys, as these are my index values, I just kept S of 7 means what guys? S of 7 means R, right?
Uh,
Well, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you calculate, you'll get R. I'm just putting MT plus R. That means final reverse you'll have R, right? You'll have R. Okay? Plus. Plus means concatenation. If you see in your string classes, you'll have concatenation. Plus. Okay? Then what will happen? Again, it will go to index 6, right? It's simply like you're printing the things in a reverse way, right? Index 6. What is your index 6? A. A is added to reverse. My reverse will be now RA, right? Again, next what is happening? See, that means I am traveling this loop in a reverse direction. Getting? I'm traveling this loop in a reverse direction and this index value I'm putting in S of 0 and I'm adding. Reverse way I'm adding. Simple. Clear guys? Saroja, clear
a
now?
little confusion.
Yeah. Once read the code and just tell me what is happening step by step because this is also important. This is the reverse loop. Oh,
So we'll go from the reverse from each letter,
okay, this is yeah.
and
Yeah.
we'll travel through the index from 7 to 0 in the reverse direction.
Correct.
And for every time it travels, it will add the each letter in the string.
Yes. That means you are adding in a reverse way. Let's say first you are getting R, then you are getting in Sai Ishwar, first you are getting R, then A, in reverse, right? One by one. Just adding. I'm just adding like a total. Just like your total.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just adding in a reverse position, right? Clear? R A W, right? See, I'll get this one R first. I added R. I got A. I added to RA, right? I'm get for RA I got W. I added W, right? I got S. For this I added S. Okay. For this highlighted text I got E. Then I added this. See, you will get everything in a reverse direction.
Okay.
Now you got it.
Yeah.
This is reverse way. Okay. So now tell me what is happening here. Same thing, but I wrote in a reverse way to demonstrate a reverse loop, right? You can loop in a reverse direction also. Okay. Take the upper bound highest number, least number, go in a reverse step.
Okay.
And then you will get all the indexes and then pick one by one from reverse R, A, W, S, E, I, A, S in a reverse way. Clear?
Yeah.
Now, you see, this is in a little smarter way as well. There is also there. Can you tell me what is happening here? For I in S, simple. For I in S means you are getting yes.
Yes.
See, understand what is happening here. I'll write in this notepad so that you'll not confuse with your autocompletes. Yeah, see what is happening here. First reverse is empty string. That means nothing is there, empty. There is no space also. See, there is no space.
Yeah.
It is not like this. It is simply like this, right? So that is reverse, right? Reverse is equal to empty. Now what is happening? See what is happening? For I in S, that means for every I, there is no reverse direction here. See, there is no reverse direction. First I pick I, S, right? I picked S here. Now what I am doing, so in Sai, see this is I means S, right? Here, I means,
Yes.
so I picked S plus, what is this? Empty, nothing.
Mm.
So what will be my reverse? This is equals to reverse, right? This thing.
Yes.
So my reverse will be yes. Okay, my reverse will be yes. New reverse is what? My final reverse. Okay, updated reverse, whatever you call it. It is yes. Now,
Yes.
again, you will get what? A, right?
Mhm.
Reverse is equals to reverse plus A, right? Reverse plus A. This is what it is. Sorry, A plus reverse. Sorry, A plus.
Eight is yours.
What is my reverse here? It is yes.
Yes.
A plus.
Okay.
So it is adding to previous positions, right? It is adding to
Yeah.
previous position. Now, what is my reverse? Yes.
Yes.
What is my new reverse?
Yours is AS.
Plus, what is this? I, right? This
Right.
new reverse is AS. Now, like this. Sorry, I have to add it here, right? Sorry.
I plus is.
I plus AS. This is I, right?
Yeah.
This is one way of writing.
Okay.
Okay, see, we have this, we have discussed this in strings. Okay, once we all practice, then we'll have things quickly in your mind. Okay. Now, one last program with for loop, and then we'll go for a nested loop. You understood, right? Clear?
Yeah, understood.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So now we'll go with your, see, this is, I generally ask in a lot of interviews, guys, this question. If, okay, I'll even explain this, okay? You don't need to spend time for this because I'll explain in some way. See, this is my list, okay? This is my list. Now, for a candidate, what I'll ask to my candidate is, I'll ask my candidate in interviews to get the maximum element from this list. What is the maximum element, guys? Just tell me what is the maximum element by seeing.
31.
Okay, 31. How did you got 31?
I compared with every number.
Every
And
number. Very good. See, in general, people are writing like this when I ask, but I don't agree. It is right. Okay, it is taking. This value is fine. I'll get the output. But where is your analytical skills? What if you don't have max function in your new programming language? See, why we ask this kind of questions is, in Java, for example, I don't know, I'm just telling, for Java or XYZ language, max function might not be available. Only in Python you might have max. But still you should be able to find that max, right? Once you don't know this max function, then you are gone. So I don't want you guys to be in that position. I want the logic, right? I don't want to remember the methods, in fact, in short, right? So now what I'm trying to do is, see finally what I want maximum number, right? Maximum number. I will just treat this maximum number as L of 0. Okay, I'll try to put this maximum number as L of 0. What is L of 0, guys? See, I'm just assuming it. I even assume -1, etc., but I'm just assuming this only. Okay, because why I'm doing this is, because why I'm not doing 0, because see, 0 also you can put, because these are all positive. In some cases, what will happen? It can be like this, -19. Okay, so then there will be a problem. Okay, so why there will be problem? Say for example, minimum number. Okay, if I ask to get the minimum number, if I'm assuming 0 is my minimum number, but you already have -19. So while traversing, it will be little bit confusion. So what I'll do is, see, end of the day, you will have maximum number in this list or not. My question is clear. Either this number would be maximum, this number, this number, this number, this number, whatever the number should be maximum. That is what your problem, right? I am assuming first number is my maximum for now. For now, first number would be maximum. Because why I am taking this? See, why I am taking this? Because if my list is like this, suppose if my list is this much, my maximum is this, minimum is this, right? Only one number is there in my list. For example, this is one of the test case, guys. Test case means your list can be like this. See, you put anything in your list. That is why loops are there. I'll write my program, it should work. You put any number in the list, right? If nothing, if only one number is this is minimum and this is maximum, right? So for this kind of problem statement, I am taking L of 0 as my maximum number, right? Understand, guys? So I will iterate each and every number and I will compare. This is what you have done in your mind, Saroja, right? So every number you are trying to compare with one another, right? But computer, how computer knows? You have to travel with for loop. I'll write item, okay? Item in L list L, okay? Anything you can write, x plus x, y, z, whatever it is, right? For item in L, that means what will be my first item, guys? Come on, what will be my first item? It is 21, right?
21.
21. Now, with whom this 21 should be compared? With whom this 21 should be compared? With this maximum number, right? Maximum number. See, I assumed this as a trick. So now I'll see. I'll write one thing. If my 21 item greater than maximum number, what I have to do, guys? In English, think in English. If my maximum number is, if my item is greater than maximum number, what I have to do, guys? I have to update my maximum number, right? Because see, your item is already greater than your maximum number. Your item can be anything, 21, 22, 23, 1, 2, 3, right or wrong? See, your item is greater than your maximum number, right? then this maximum number value should be updated or not? See, you are getting 20,000 salary here, but you have only 10,000. Okay. What will be your maximum salary means? This one, right? So 20,000. So my maximum salary will be updated to maximum, right? Maximum number will be, could be bad example, but yeah. Guys, we'll debug this, right? We will debug. Debug means we'll just iterate one by one. See, first item means what, guys? Tell me. I want everyone to speak. First item means what?
21.
21. Okay. First maximum number is what? 21. Here. Check this. Here. It's still 21, right? Sorry, guys. Okay. 21 greater than 21. True or false? Tell me. False, right? 21 is not greater than 21. 21 is equal to 21, right? It is false. So it will not even enter inside this loop. It will not even enter inside this loop. Okay, clear? This is clear, right? So what is next item, guys?
22.
See, once this loop is completed, then only the remaining statements will be executed. Underline this statement. Because once this is not done, this will not get executed. Once this is completely done, the next statement it will come. Okay, that's why I wrote with a new line here. Okay. Okay, next, what is this? 22. Okay, 22. Very careful. 22. Very careful. What is 22, guys? My item value is 22. Careful, guys. My item value is 22. What is my maximum number? What is my maximum number? It is not changed yet because this is not even entered inside the loop, if loop, if condition. What is my maximum number?
21.
21. So my item is 22. Let me write it here. 22 greater than 21. Is it true or not?
True.
Okay, now we are storing this 22. See, this is 22, right? Item is 22. Storing in where? Maximum number. So my new maximum number is, see here, what will be my maximum number? What will be my maximum number, guys? 22.
22.
Okay, now this loop will continue. It is going to 11. 11 is greater than 22. New maximum number is 22, right? Updated maximum number 22, right? Because we are assigning here. Okay, what is the next item, guys? 11. 11 greater than 22. True or false?
False.
False. Then it will not enter here. See, if condition, the logic is same what we have discussed in the last week. Okay, next, what is 6? 6 greater than 22. Maximum number is 22 only. It is not changed yet. Okay. 6 greater than 22. Item is 6. 6 greater than 22. True or false? False. Again, 31 greater than 22. Check, guys. 31 greater than 22. True or false?
True.
It is true. True means we have to go inside your if statement. 31 greater than 22. Okay. Now, new maximum is, guys, getting this? 31. Right? Now, what is my new maximum? It is 31. We are updating this value. 31. Now, what is the next item? 4. 4 greater than 31? False. Next item, 5. 5 greater than 31? False. So, once this loop is completed, see, once this iteration is done, once everything is iterated, this loop will complete. Once this loop is completed, whatever there in the next statement will execute. See, these spaces are there, right? It is completed. Now the new space, see, it is aligned. Now this is aligned to here, new line, right? For loop. This is new. Okay. Now what will happen? I'm printing the maximum number. Let's see this example. Let's see this example and run it here. Guys, why is the error? Indentation spaces are not proper. Put tab. Okay. Shall I run? Guys, understood this logic? See, I'm just comparing and updating the maximum number. That's it. Saroja told with her mouth, just comparing and updating the maximum number in the mind. Similarly, in the programming, I am updating into some variable. This is my mind here. This is my storage, memory storage. Okay. What I'm doing, I'm comparing item for every value. Okay. 0th value, first value, second value, third value. Comparing and updating. Comparing. Okay. I found 21. Okay. 21 greater than 21. Okay. No. Okay. Then I got 22. 22 greater than 21. Okay, now, no. 21 is not my maximum number. 22 is my new maximum number, right? Again, I got 11. No, 11 is not greater than 21. 22, sorry. So I'll keep 22 for now. Okay, 6 came. 6 greater than 22. False. Okay, I'll put 22 only maximum number for now, right? Now I got 31. 31 is greater than 22. So what I have to do? I have to make my maximum as 31 for now. Then 4 and 5 I got. Both are not greater than. So I leave it like this. So once the loop is terminated, we'll just execute this. We got 31 is my maximum number as an output. Guys, this is clear? Explanation. Minimum number also same. We just make it reverse. Yeah, Shiva, you're saying something? You have some doubt?
No, it's clear. It's clear.
It's clear, right? Yeah. Anim, clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
Saroja, clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
Yeah, guys, see. We have done if condition, we are we are iterating for loop, we are assigning variables, we are using if condition. See how your code is growing day by day, right? So all these things we have learned till now. See guys, see in this problem, if I make everything as 20, what is happening? 20, okay, I make it as 13 instead of 31. Okay, I'm just making 13. Now tell me guys, what is your maximum number? In the same list, what will be your maximum number? 21, right? 21 will be your maximum number. See, we have to test it by changing the values also, because your program is correct or not. How do you know? See, in this case, what will happen? It even not execute this statement. It will not even go inside your if condition. Why? Everything is not satisfying. 21 is L of 0, right? Whatever the item comes from 0 to till end, whatever the item comes, right? Whatever the item comes 0 to end, right? Whatever the item comes 0 to end, it will not satisfy this condition, because 21 greater than 21 false, 20 greater than 21 false, 11 greater than 21 false, 6 greater than 21 false, 13 greater than 21 false, 44 4 greater than 21 false, 5 greater than 21 false. It will not even touch this condition. So that's why I am printing maximum number. See, if nothing is there, see, end of the day you have to update the maximum number variable or not. Simple logic. If maximum number is not there, only the first number is maximum number in this scenario. See, simple. Clear? Okay. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Guys, hope you are understanding. You're not doing it blindly, right? Because I want to take time for this concept. Okay. See, 3 hours loops, it's not a joke. Okay. Okay, guys. See, for I in range of 0 to 10. Okay. Print. I'm just giving one thing, just because see, by default, end is new line. See, whenever I'm printing, I'm getting everything in new line, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 in new lines, right? New lines. It is nothing but my end of the line is string I get. Okay, end of the line is string. I'm getting space. End of the line is space. For each item, you will have space. It's just a formatting. Okay. By default, end is new line. New line means slash n. Slash n means new line. See. Okay. In print. But I'll just want to give spaces. That's why I gave. Okay, like this. Okay. Just this is the small thing. Just for formatting. See, guys. Here, what I'm doing is I'll just ask you one tricky question. Okay. I'm just printing. See, this is not simple logic, right? Not a rocket science. I want just spaces. I just gave and apart from this, you know everything. What is happening? So, this is what loop, right? This is what loop. Loop means doing things repeatedly, right? Doing things repeatedly. Now, here I am printing 0 to 9, right? So, now my new requirement is I want to print the same thing 3 times. What you will do, guys? See, this is already a loop. This is already a loop, right? This loop is giving this result. This loop is giving this result. Now, I want to get this result 3 times. What I will do, guys? The same set of result 3 times. Tricky question. It's okay, right or wrong. You guys think and answer. You can unmute, guys. You can unmute. It's okay to go wrong. That's fine. Welcome. But thinking is must. See, the same result I want 3 times. I can't write the same thing 3 times, right? I can't write the same thing 3 times. If I write same thing 3 times, I'll get it. Of course, I have to write prints in between because I have to separate. Print means by default new line. Print empty. Okay, this thing I can do. But I don't want to do this because if I want 10 times, I have to write 10 times, right? Now, guys, tell me what I have to do, please.
Maybe we can do another loop outside of this loop for j in 0 to 3
Wonderful,
or
wonderful.
1 to 3. Yeah.
See, this set I need to repeat 3 times. This is my logic, right? This set I need to write 3 times. So I will put this thing in my loop. Okay, this should be repeated, right? See, this result should be repeated 3 times. This program, 2 lines of program giving this result. Now I want this result 3 times. So now what I will do, I'll put this entire thing in the new loop. Okay. See, observe here. I'll write a one loop for x in range of 0 to 3. 3 times. Okay. Now I'll copy this, cut this, Control X. I'll paste it here. This will work or not, guys? See, if I remove this, what is there? I'm doing something 3 times, right? I'm doing something 3 times. This statement says I'm doing something 3 times. You already have this 0 to 10. Okay, now what I'll do? I will do for loop for I in range of 0 to 9. Print. Guys, clear? This is called nested looping. Nested means, see, nested if we wrote. Nested ifs we wrote. If in if. This is a loop in loop. I'll explain how this works. Don't worry. See, it is coming like this. So I'll explain why it is coming like this. I will explain. Okay. Almost we got an answer. See, 0 to 9. I'll put 0 to 9 here, 0 to 9 here, 0 to 9. We got an answer, but not in a proper formatted way, right? See, what will happen is, see how this inner loops will work. This is a simple logic, guys. See how loop works, start to end, right? Shiva, what is the index of this outer loop? See, loop definition is same. You have to repeat from start to end. Loop definition won't change, even here as well. Even it will not change. So what is the index here? 0.
0. Yeah.
So now 0. It will start from 0. For 0, okay? 0 means x and 0th time. Okay, 0th time. Simply it is 0th time. Because x value we are not using anywhere. See, x, we are just making this loop for number of times only. Okay, these 3 times we need. So we have taken. Okay, let's see. Based on this line, see, based on this line, till whatever we learned, based on this line, 0 is x is 0, right or wrong? 0th index. So for 0, okay, 0 to 3, we have to run everything or not? Whatever there inside, we have to run or not, as per this loop logic. Once it goes inside, you have to run the body, right or wrong? Complete body. Complete body means everything is loop inside. So again, for 0, what you have to do? 0 to 10 items will be there, right? This loop will run, right? For one time, at least for one time it will run. See, inside this, you have these lines of code to execute, right or wrong? Saroja, right or wrong? In this loop, in this line, 0th time, first loop, okay, we have these lines of code. So each and every, this loop should be terminated. What should happen? This loop should be terminated. Then only it will come to next loop, outer loop. Then only it will come to outer loop. Okay. So in short, this should run 3 times because 0 to 3 range. Okay. This should run. What is the for loop definition, right, guys? N times it will run. I told it or not? N times it will run. 7 times, 6 times, 8 times, 4 times, whatever the value of n. Here the value of n is 3, 0 to 3, right? 0 to 3, 0, 1, 2, right? 0, 1, 2, 3 times. So first time, what is happening here? You have loop where it is printing 0 to 9 numbers, 0 to 9 numbers, right? So that's why 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is printed. Okay, this inner loop is done, terminated. Okay, go. Now what is the next iteration? See, if I do print, right, you will tell. If I do print, you will tell. Okay, simply you will tell. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, whatever it is, you are printing, right? If I write print psi DSA, if I print DSA, you will tell, okay, 3 times DSA is printing, right? This is the number of times DSA is printing. Number of times this body of the loop is executed. Similarly, right? You have for loop, outer loop 3 times. In that 3 times, you have to run this loop. 3 times this loop is running. That in short, you have to run this loop 3 times, right? First time 0 to 10, done. Second time you'll have again 0 to 10, right? 0 to 9, sorry. Third time you have 0 to 9. Till here you are clear or not? Shiva, clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Yeah, Saroj, your voice is not audible. Sorry, you're asking some doubt.
No, I'm saying it's clear.
You're clear. Yeah, cool. So, see, we will do one thing, right? For each iteration, my output should be like this. See, I don't want zeros here. I want this should be coming here down, one by one down. One set, next set, next set. So what I have to do after one loop is done, that means after 0 to 9 is completed, that means outside this loop, once this loop is finished, right? I'm not putting inside. Once this loop is finished, inner loop, I'm just putting print. Print means new line. Simple. Print empty means new line. Okay? Or I can do like this. See, I'm just separating. Okay? Okay? Print means what, guys? New line, new line, new line. See, that means for the first iteration, okay, listen carefully, 100%. First iteration, my loop is done. Okay, whatever there inside, again, this is also, see, fundamental concept is not changing. Loop is repeating the number of times. For loop. For loop is number of times repetition. So this is loop. Okay, I have to go inside, right? 3 times. First time, for the first time, I'm just putting this thing. Okay, one set is done. Okay, once this is done, I'm coming out of this loop. After coming, what is there? After coming, see this indentation. After coming, after closing, I have print. Print means, print empty means new line. Okay, my control goes to new line. What is the next one? 1. Next iteration. Second iteration. For second iteration also, I'm printing this. Okay, I got this. After this is completion, I'm going into new line. Okay, I'm going here, right? Then for the third iteration, it is done. See, after 3 iterations, this loop will break, right? Only 3, n is equal to 3, 0, 1, 2. It is break. This will continue till this is done. Like mean 3 times. Set 1, set 2, set 3. Whatever there inside, it will run. Say, in short, inside the loop, whatever there, it will run. What is the loop definition, guys? It will run n number of times for loop definition. See, inside this is for loop, right? This is for loop. Inside this, whatever there, it will execute 3 times, correct? Inside this loop, whatever there, it will execute 3 times. Okay, for the first time, what is happening? For the first time, again, you have encountered the loop. Okay, this loop runs 10 times. Once this 10 is done, this will break. After breaking, I have just kept some print. Okay, once this entire lines are done, one iteration of this outer loop is done. Entire body of this outer loop. See, this is body of your outer loop, which I highlighted. Okay, one iteration is done. And the next iteration. Again, second iteration. What is happening? Second iteration. Again, whatever there inside, it will run. This is there inside. Once this is done, you know what is this? What is this output? This is the output. Okay, clear. Once that is done, it will break. It will come to third iteration. Once third iteration is there, this will run. Cool, clear. And then third outer loop breaks, things will break. You can have 3 loops, 4 loops, whatever you have. Clear, guys? This concept is clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
Shiva, clear? See, you will see complicated code with 2 loops, 3 loops and all, right?
Yes, it's clear. Yeah.
So this is very, very important concept, guys. See, for loop, number of iterations we will write. Okay, where n is there, it will move on traveling to n. See, you can even write like this. See, I into x. What will happen, guys? I into x. I value is 0, 0. It is 0. I value will, x value will be still 0. Till the first iteration is done, it will be 0 only, correct? This entire thing will be done, it will be 0 only, right? Then I value will be 1, right? So 1 into 0. I value will be 2, 2 into 0. I value will be 3. See, this loop, it will rotating. Whatever I highlighted, it will be keep on rotating here only till 10 times into, but x is 0. See, x is 0. It is completely rotating here only. 0 into 1, 0 into 2, 0 into 3, 0 into 4, right? That is how you need to interpret. See, for your assignment is write a program to print matrix multiplication in loop, nested loop, right? This is your assignment, guys. I'm pinging this assignment here. Guys, take the chart. Take things in chart. Still 2, 3 problems are there, but yeah, It's little heavy if I say, but I'll just discuss while loop and I'll leave. Clear, guys? Everyone copied the assignment? Yeah, this is your assignment, guys. Matrix multiplication table for 1 to 20. You take 1 to 20, not 10. 20 table, right? See, what you will do is, which table you want? Third table, right? 12th table. In your school standards, you have known, right? One first table, second table, third table, 1 into 1, 1 into 2, 1 into 3, like that, right? First table, second table, third table, fourth table. I want you to print. See, take one number, right? You take any static number, n is equal to 5. So fifth table should be done till 20, 5 20s. 5 into 1, 5 into 2, 5 into 3, like that, 20, right? Similarly, if I change my n value to 20, 20th table you have to do. If I change n value to 12, right? You got it, right? The assignment. Take n value as static, like you took marks, right? Subject 1, subject 2, like that. Take n value something and write a program for me, right? Nested. Okay. I'll take, see, there is while loop, for loop, everything is looping only. The concept is looping. For loop will give you number of iterations. For loop definition is number of times the loop runs. For n is equal to a number, let's assume n is equal to some number. Those many number of times the for loop will run. That is the definition of for loop. See, that's why we have not used x here anywhere. If you see, we have not used x, but we use this outer for loop for number of iterations, 3 times, 3 times, 3 times. That is number of times. Number of times loops runs. That is for loop. But for while loop, it is not like that. While loop, what happens? While loop is until, okay, let's say I'll just write a program. See, I'll just write a program. See, this is your while loop, guys. This is your program. While condition, this is your condition. While, just while, condition and your statements. Now, can anyone tell what is happening here? It is like your for loop. So base, go to your base. This is your base. I is equal to 0, I less than I plus plus. See, exactly happening. I is equal to 1, right? I just declared I is equal to 1. What I have done? I less than 10. True or false? True. See, what will happen is, in while loop, this condition should be true. Once this condition is true, whatever there inside will execute. Okay, whatever there inside will execute. So similarly, if I is equal to 1, I less than 10, I is equal to 1, I less than 10, I am just printing I. Then I am just incrementing my I value. This is your basic fundamental, right? Basic fundamental. Now my I value is 2. New I value is 2. I am updating here 1 plus 1. So 2 less than 10. Print the 2 and then increment the I. Now I is 3. I 3 less than 10. Print the 3. I plus plus. Clear, guys? While loop. This means until this condition breaks, things will execute. A best use case is, see, if you put alarm, right? If you generally put alarm in your mobile, right? So let's say Shiva kept alarm for 6 a.m., for example. Okay, it will check for 6 a.m., like 1, 2, 3. For every minute, it will check what is the time. For every minute, it will check what is the time. Every minute, it will check, okay, this minute it is 3 a.m., next minute it is 3 a.m. 1, 3 a.m. 2, 3 a.m. 3, 3 a.m. 4, 3 a.m. 5. So on, it will go and check, it will come to 6 a.m. Once it is 6 a.m., it will execute and it will stop. Of course, there is a snooze options, but that is a different story. I'm just telling the use case. Until the condition is satisfied, this loop will run. Once the condition is not satisfied, this loop will break. Clear, guys? That's why you are getting till 9. Once I is 10, 10 less than 10, it is false, it is breaked. Once it encounter false, it will break. Right? Guys, clear? Same thing. In for loop also, it will be same, but it will take number of iterations by granted. Here you can give any conditions. A plus B greater than C, something like that. You can change A, B values, right? You know, not only the numbers. A plus B greater than something. You change A, B values. Okay. Whatever you want, you can do inside this. Almost. The loop concept is same. It will take increment. This concept won't change. Clear, guys? Assignment is also clear. I want you guys to do another assignment, linear search. See, read the concept of linear search, read it and program it. Two assignments, maybe by today night or tomorrow morning, I need, guys. With this flow, you have to do. Otherwise, you will definitely forget. After doing assignment, I want you guys to revisit the class, which I'll update by end of the day at any cost in the night. Guys, any doubts in the loops for and while? Sorry. Any doubts, guys? Yes, no? Class is understood today? Little heavy class, I know, but once you practice the entire class, whatever I am teaching, put the screen one side and another screen, do the VS Code another side, you will definitely feel confident tomorrow. Once you feel that confident, entire the next further classes will be dead easy. Believe me. Things are fine. Till few things are there which I left, yeah, but tomorrow I'll try to discuss the continuation because I don't want to leave this. And also one more, yeah, take some number n, okay, take some number n, let's say 5 or 6, whatever it is, for example, and print whether it is print whether the number is prime or not. Okay, these two also add in your assignment, guys. Total 3. I want you have to put your entire brain. See, if you don't know what is prime number, read it. What is prime number? Read it. Okay, then you will get where to start the loop, how to do, right? If you are not getting, worst case, submit whatever you have done. I will reply, and if required, I'll discuss in the class. Okay, clear? Any doubts, guys? Yes, no?
Can you please paste that in the chat, the second question, if possible?
Yeah, I'll do that. Linear search, read it and program it. Okay.
Okay.
Just a second.
Thanks.
I'll put 3 of the things in the chat. Yeah, guys, I kept all the 3 together in the chat.